Hello, I'm Patty Aurelia, and I was wondering what I needed a permit for and who could apply for the permit.
Well, I'll answer the second one first. Anybody can apply for a permit. Are you the homeowner? Usually the homeowner will either fill out the application, or if you're not the owner of the home or the property, depending on what you're applying for, we'll need a letter of authorization to apply for the permit.
Can a contractor apply for a building permit?
The contractor can apply as long as he's got permission from the owner, yes. All right, and we have a specific form that we hand out for that, which is usually attached to the back of the application form, which I can give you a copy of.
And then what do I need an application for?
You will need a permit for a number of things. If you're, say, building a new structure, or you're adding on to a structure, if you're attaching a structure, say a deck or an addition to your house or building, you're going to need a permit. Replacing windows and doors, if you're making them larger, you'll need a permit. Insulating, you'll need a permit. So there's quite a few things. So I usually find out what it is you want to do, and then we go from there.
Even if I'm just putting a shed up?
Not necessarily. If it's under 108 square feet, you don't need a permit. You will, however, need to check with our planning department to make sure that you're within what we call setbacks, which is basically your limit to your property line. So you're going to check with the planner on that to make sure that you're okay to put that on your property. If it exceeds 108 square feet, yes, you will need a permit. Doesn't matter whether you attach it or not, you still need a permit.
Who should I talk to first?
Probably the best person to talk to would be someone in planning. The planner is going to take a look at your site plan, which you've provided, and take a look at the project that you're doing and determine whether or not you're too close or to your property lines or not. They're also going to be interested in the height of any structure or addition that you're doing, and make sure that you're within the bylaw.
Where can I get a building permit application?
Oh, that's easy. You can get it right here at the counter. I've got a number of applications I can give you. So this is a copy here. You can also download it off our new city website, or I can give you one of my business cards, and you can email me, and I'll definitely send you one if you have the internet.
How do I fill this application out?
I can go over it with you right now, but if you don't have the time and you want to fill it out at home, I have prepared a checklist here that I can send along with you as well. And it basically outlines how to fill out the permit application. The permit is divided into sections A, B, C, D, and so on. So if you just follow along there, it'll give you everything you need to know. And again, feel free to call me or email me if you have any problems at all filling it in.
What kind of drawings do I need to submit with this building permit application?
Well, you're going to need a site plan. You're also going to need a set of construction drawings, and we require 2 sets of construction drawings with every project, unless it's a commercial building, and then we usually request 3. For your drawings, we like to see a nice top view drawing, and you can just hand draw that out if you will. A bird's eye view. And then we also would like to see an elevation, which is like taking a snapshot, just a vertical of your project, showing the elevations or the various heights of your project that you're working on. And also what we call a cross section, which is basically just taking a slice through your project and showing us all of the components that go together to make up your project. We really appreciate it if you can fully label everything, all the parts, what it is, the spacing of it, the size of it, and so on. I like to tell people, if I can build it from the drawings that you provide me without having to go and ask you any questions, then you've probably given us enough information. If there's still information we need, an inspector will contact you later.
Do you have any sample drawings I could look at?
Sample drawings, we do. I actually have a handout that I can give you as well. It basically outlines everything, how to fill out the permit, etc., when you need it, and it also has nice drawings in it so that you can have an idea of what it is that's expected.
Do I have to get that here?
You can get it here. You can also download it off our new city website.
So I've applied for the application, I've given you my drawings. What happens next?
Well, we're going to take your drawings in. It'll go to the planning department first for their review. Once they've approved everything, then it gets transferred to the building department, where one of our inspectors will be assigned to your project, and they will also do a plan review. If they have any questions, they will call you at the number that you submit on your application, and you can go back and forth, and then once that's done, the chief building official will take a look at it and approve your permit. Either myself or an inspector will call you, and you can come in and pick up your permit. We will tell you what your fees are at that time.
If I have some more questions, could I speak to a building inspector?
Absolutely, I'll go and get one right now. Here's Frank, he's one of our building inspectors, and he's available today.
Hi, I'm Patty Aurelia.
Nice to meet you, Patty. I'm here to help you. If you have any questions, feel free.
I have drawings here and then I'm going to get a permit with them, but what happens if I make changes through the project?
You'll need to submit revised drawings showing any changes you make.
Hello, I got a phone call that my building permit's ready to be picked up and paid for.
Yep, I've got it ready right here.
And how can I pay for this building permit?
Well, you can pay cash, check, or debit. This is your applicant's copy. Make sure that whoever's doing the work takes a look at this, and I've also included on the front a list of inspections that will need to be done and also who your inspector is. So you're going to call your inspector at that number and make up an appointment for your first inspection. I'll give you your permit card now as well. Make sure you post this in a visible spot so that everyone is aware of what's going on. All right?
All right,
And good luck.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.